And it begins with a concentration that becomes more and more focused until you essentially step out of your everyday reality into a world that is defined and restricted to your activity.
And you completely become immersed in what you're doing that exact moment. All of a sudden you pop out of it and you snap back into, oh yeah, I'm a human, my name's Julian, and I'm on this earth.
It's like a second world and you're not thinking of anything else but...
Aren't you scared of dying?
This is completely psycho.
There's nothing comparable.
Pretty much like you're staring into space.
Flow state meets digital technology. AEDT 1170U, case study by Joel Campbell. What is flow state? For a definition, one could easily look at Wikipedia, which states, flow is the mental state of operation in which a person performing an activity is fully immersed in a feeling of energized focus, full involvement, and enjoyment in the process of the activity. In essence, flow is characterized by complete absorption in what one does. The term flow was first coined by Hungarian psychology professor Mihaly the gentleman on the left. Mihaly immigrated to the United States at the age of 22. Mihaly's research for most of his career has been focused on positive psychology and the notion of flow. In the early 1970s, through tests and research, he observed flow occurring in such activities as rock climbing, chess, and dance. Mihaly and his colleagues established 6 factors as encompassing an experience of flow. These factors include intense and focused concentration on the present moment, merging of action and awareness, a loss of reflective self-consciousness, a sense of personal control or agency over the situation or activity, a distortion of temporal experience, one's subjective experience of time is altered, experience of the activity as intrinsically rewarding, also referred to as autotelic experience. These aspects can appear independently of each other, but only in combination do they constitute a so-called flow experience. Can flow be measured and observed through digital technology? Further, can it be achieved in a digital environment through video games? Well, maybe not this video game. According to Habgood, Ainsworth, and Benford, 2005, feelings of total concentration, distorted sense of time, and extension of self are experiences that are as common to the game players as Csikszentmihalyi's rock climbers and surgeons. There are a number of studies that associate the symptoms of flow with the negative effects of addiction, yet it is these kinds of experiences that seem to be at the root of the engagement power of digital games. Furthermore, these seem to be the very kind of experiences that are missing in the majority of edutainment products and could be a major factor in the distinction between extrinsic and intrinsic learning in digital games. In the article Toward an Understanding of Flow in Video Games, Cowley, Charles, Black, and Hickey, 2008, state, for an individual to attain flow in an activity, a balance must be achieved between the external complexity of the system and the internal model that a user develops of that system. A user attains a more accurate internal model of the system through learning and practice, through an ongoing cognitive processing of the external complexity of the system. The attainment of a strong correlation between internal and external complexity is dependent both on the capability and willingness of the user-learner to master the system and on the quality of the system design to meet the requirements and capability of the user. Ideally, complexity in the system should be revealed as required by the user. The study also established a chart, which lists 8 elements of flow with potential manifestations in a game. Please take a moment to reflect on these and decide if you think they may be accurate. Please feel free to pause the video while you read. Whether it was playing a video game or participating in a physical activity or sport, we have all probably felt elements of flow in our lives at one time or another. With a new application for iPhone, you can measure and even keep track of your flow state. The application InFlow allows you to check in daily with automatic reminders and record your mood or emotional state. The app will then compare that with what you were doing at the time for future reference. One can even share their emotional patterns with friends and through social media. This case study was only a brief look into the world of flow state and how it has perhaps transcended into the digital world. In conclusion, consider whether your own flow experiences have been physical or digital.